So tell me if this is you too. You went out, shot some beautiful footage, came back home, imported everything into your favorite editing software, DaVinci Resolve. Edited it, color graded it, sound design, everything. You sent it to your phone, still looking beautiful, only to then upload it as an Instagram reel, and it looks like it was chewed and spat out by a fucking camel. Yep, I've been there too. So this is why I'm here today, to help you avoid this from ever happening again. You ready? Let's go. Welcome to episode 2 of Real Quick Tuesday. Today I'm going to give you some tips on how to upload high quality Instagram Reels. And the first thing we need to figure out is what's the problem, what's going on, why is your video looking all pixelated and bad when you upload to Instagram? Well, turns out that an average of 95 million pieces of content is being uploaded to Instagram daily. So that's photo and videos, and their solution for keeping the storage down is compressing your videos, which in other words is decreasing the file size by removing some information, and therefore making your videos not look like the original after you edited and exported it. So we have to do the compression ourselves because we have the high quality footage, and we can compress it using all the information instead of letting them compress it after it was already compressed by our export. Okay, but actually the first tip starts here on your phone. So all you have to do, you head over to Instagram, go to your profile, and then you press here to go to your settings and scroll down until you see your app and media, data usage and media quality, and just turn on upload at highest quality. So that's going to ensure that on Instagram side you're going to be uploading the highest quality possible. Now the second tip is shoot in 4K but export it in 1080p. So it doesn't really matter if you're shooting in your phone or you're shooting in your camera, whatever, shoot it in 4K and you put it on a 1080p timeline, and you also export in 1080p. So if you go here to your camera, for example, on your phone, you see that you got HD 60 frames per second. So you just tap it and turn that into 4K and you're gonna be good to go. So for example, if you check this timeline here, it's in a vertical resolution already of 1080 by 1920. But if you go to the metadata, you're gonna see that my video was shot in 4K right here. Okay, so again, I shot in 4K and then I put it here on this 1080p by 1920, which is the vertical resolution of Instagram, and I'm editing, I'm doing all the color grading here. And then when I go here to my export page, I will also export here a QuickTime H.264, and again here at 1080 by 1920, which you can see here, that is the vertical resolution. It literally says here use vertical resolution. So this already is going to ensure that your video is going to get less compressed because you're already delivering in a small file size, doing the 1080p version. So that's going to be already the game changer. That's the biggest one. That's going to be a game changer for you. And tip number 3 is going to be actually add a little bit of sharpness to your videos. Now I like my videos to actually look a little bit soft, but if you go on and you add a tiny bit of sharpness on your video, not a lot, don't overdo it, your video is gonna give the appearance that is higher quality. So for example, in this case here, if I just bump it up to 47, you're gonna see the difference between not having the sharpness and then having the sharpness. You see, so this is before and this is after, before and after. And this video is already zoomed in because I shot it horizontally, and it's zoomed into vertical, which is already losing quality, but it still looks great, right? And the bonus and final tip is actually turn up your frame rate. So if you go back to the phone here and you open your camera app, right? If you got 4K 24, for example, and you wave your hand in front of it, you're gonna see that you got a little bit of that motion blur on it, because this is how your eyes perceive it. Whatever object that is gonna pass in front of the camera that has movement is going to have motion blur. But if you go and you bump that up to 4K 30, the motion blur is not going to be gone, but it's going to be a lot less because there are more frames being captured every second of that video, therefore giving you more of that illusion of a higher quality video, because it's gonna seem that it's more sharp. So if you do all these 4 steps, if you go ahead and if you turn on your high quality uploads on Instagram, shoot at 4K but export at 1080p, put a little bit of sharpness on your videos on your video editing software, and then you also shoot at 4K 30, even 4K 60 if you can. Now all of these together are going to make your uploads a lot better, and I'm sure that you are not gonna have that problem again, because ever since I started doing all these steps, I never had that problem again. My uploads are now very high quality. I'm very happy with them, and I hope that you can be happy with yours too. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this worked out for you, and if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Love you all.